More reasons why men are just walking away.
Where are all the 30-year-old men?
We're busy with man stuff.
A lot of man stuff.
That is the question I need to ask. Where are all the 30-year-old men, and why do younger guys love older girls so much?
I don't know.
Because the older men are doing man stuff. We just explained it.
Maybe they see you as low-hanging fruit.
It's giving mummy issue. I go out once or twice a month with my friends.
It's also giving cougar issue.
We don't go out clubbing. We go to like nice bars, brunches, restaurants, dinners. We normally go out.
It's just so exhausting to listen to these women that hit the wall, that are not that attractive anymore, have this attitude and this entitlement attitude as if, you're just too much to talk to.
In London, this is my hungover meal, hence why I look like this.
Hangover meal, you say? So, you're still drinking your 30s like you were back in college, huh?
Oh, that's nasty.
I very rarely get approached by men. I think I give off the vibe that I don't date, because I don't date.
You give off the vibe you old.
When I do get approached, it is always by
Hell, I give off the vibe I'm old. Tell the truth.
some 20 to 25-year-old. Occasionally, there is a 27 to a 28-year-old thrown in the mix. Very rare. I don't want to date a child. I have no issues with dating a younger man. My ex was younger than me. He was...
You know, if men had this issue, we'd probably never date women, because women are just complete children when it comes to dating, or it just comes to real life. Anything is just, oh, can you do it for me? Oh, I just need a provider, man. I just need someone to take care of me. I need someone to sponsor me. I don't want to work anymore. I just want a soft life.
The guy I was seeing after him was younger than me. I always end up with someone younger. But that's fine. I don't want to date a child.
Well, in that case, sweetie, you should really quit drinking and probably go for guys in their 50s, because the guys you want who are in their 30s and 40s are dating women in their 20s.
So you want to know if the guy you just met is actually feminist enough to be worth dating?
Mm-hmm.
See if he floats. See if he floats. And this was made as a joke. She's an amazing feminist, but this has some real valid advice.
Actually, in that comment, she says try to drown him. And if the genders were reversed and the man said that about a woman, you lovely ladies would be losing your minds and screaming into your phones about it, and also trying to get that guy banned from the internet. But
are you comparing us to Jesus? Because, I can't walk on water.
I guess when a woman says that about a man, apparently it's just a joke, but it's also valid advice. Gender equality, am I right?
Very nice words, but happens to be wrong.
Again, they make all these videos just shitting on men, just existing. And then, where are all the good men?
Because men in our culture are raised to care only, exclusively, about power, domination, and control. Which means in order for you to see if the man that you're with is one of the men who is obsessed exclusively with power, domination, and control, you have to put him in situations where he cannot access power, domination, and control. You need to say no to him. You need to put up boundaries with him. You need to control, like, how he can touch your body. You need to deny plans that he wants to go to. You need to have him participating in things that you like.
And then they say men are controlling. Women are the ones that are trying to manipulate men to do every single thing the way they want us to do it. Like, who's the true manipulators out there?
You need to have him doing things that are not considered masculine by society.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
We all lost 3 brain cells. I only had 2 left.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And ladies, if you do what she says, that man will drop you like a bad habit and find a woman who doesn't play BS feminist games, proving yet again that most of these women giving dating advice on TikTok want you to end up single and miserable. But
Yeah, misery loves company. We talk about it all the time. A lot of these 30-year-olds aren't happy. And they're not giving this the proper advice that older gentlemen give to younger men. We warn men. Be careful out there, guys. It's danger zone. Women are out there just like, oh, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep sleeping around. Keep going the same path that I did so you can be just as miserable as me.
Hey, at least you'll always have your cat.
You got the Sam L cat.
This might be a hot take, but if you're a white person and you're not even open to dating other races, then you are racist.
I wonder if you'd say the same thing to a white woman who only dates black men. Or is it her body, her choice, and it's racism only when white people prefer to date white people?
The hypocrisy, Willie, is so amazing.
Is your shirt
I prefer to date Asians. Do I date a lot of Asians? Yes. Do I date a lot of other people? Yes. But I still have a preference. Do I only date Asians? No. Because there's a lot of other beautiful women out there that like me too. You know, I can't be greedy.
seriously gonna sit here and tell me that on a planet with 7 billion people that you don't find any person attractive who isn't white? People are objectively attractive regardless of skin color. There are black women, black men, brown women, brown men who are gorgeous. For you to say that, it's either an extreme amount of cope or you are just so racist that you can't even recognize the beauty in those individuals. Or there's
It's preferences. I just enjoy small eyes, I guess. I don't know. I just like, come on. Like, that's why I like a lot of Hispanic women that have very Asian features. Have you ever guys met an Hispanic woman with very Asian eyes? That always trips me out. It's just like, man, is she Asian? Or is she very indigenous?
There's option number 2, which is probably more likely that you've just been taught implicitly or explicitly since you were a child not to date outside the race. Because unfortunately, a lot of parents will tell their kids white is right or some variation
The
of
freak?
that. So if you are
I've never heard that term. Then again, I'm not white, so
just completely unwilling to engage in dating or like other interactions with other races, I
is it brown? I'm down.
consider you to be racist yourself. That's why if I date other white people, my standards are really high. What? That's why if I date other white people, my standards are really high. Like, you have to be actively anti-racist and you literally have to be willing to date other races.
So, sweetie,
What? You only date white guys that are willing to date other races, but you're white. So when they date you, they're not dating other races. How does this work?
what you just
What?
admitted is that you treat the white people you date differently than you treat the non-white people you date based solely on the color of their skin. And, well, that's exactly what a racist would do.
Ironic.
Now that your favorite leader is making the draft mandatory, I assume that all of you will be signing up to go fight in Iran. Or do you tough-talking only go to the Middle East for comedy festivals?
Chelsea, nobody signs up for a draft. The draft conscripts men into the military by force.
We do sign up in a sense. We sign up for the whatever the thing that we're, they can draft us, but yeah, they just say you're going to war.
And makes them fight against their will. But Chelsea, considering that you're a Jewish American and a feminist, and that for the last 40 or so years, the Iranian regime's motto has been death to America and death to Israel, and Iranian women are forced to live under Sharia law, even though you're a woman and therefore undraftable, I'd expect that you'd be the first to sign up to go fight in Iran. To, smash the Iranian patriarchy and bring feminism to Iranian women and teach them how to be single and childless and still get ran through at 52, just like you do.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
So, until you lace up your combat boots and hop on that C-130 to Iran, Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.